So, if you've been keeping an eye on the world of AI lately, you might have noticed something, well, a little weird. It seems like every time a big company announces a new feature, everyone's first thought is, hey, wait a minute, that looks a lot like OpenClaw. We're calling it the OpenClaw-ification of AI, and it's about way more than just copying ideas. It's signaling a massive shift in how we're all about to use technology.
So what is going on here? Did the entire AI industry suddenly get the same memo? In this explainer, we're going to dig into this mystery. What is it about this one indie project, OpenClaw, that has quietly become the blueprint for the future of AI? Let's figure it out.
And look, this isn't just a theory we cooked up. It's happening in real time. This post from creator Ole Lemon just captures the whole vibe perfectly. Every time one of the big players drops a new feature, this is the reaction. A super powerful tool that was once just for hardcore tech fans is now being packaged up for everyone.
So where did this wave really start to build? Well, the initial spark came from a couple of announcements from Anthropic, the major AI lab behind the Claude model. What they released got the entire community buzzing.
It all kicked off with a feature they called remote control. Now, the idea here is actually pretty simple, but it's really powerful. You can start a super complex coding task on your computer, and then you can check in on it, guide it, and interact with it, all from your phone. It's all about freeing these long-running AI tasks from being stuck on just one machine.
And the community's reaction was, well, it was instant. People didn't just see another cool feature. No, they saw a polished, mainstream version of OpenClaw. Like this person said, this was OpenClaw for grown-ups. The connection was just immediate and totally undeniable.
Okay, so we keep bringing up OpenClaw. Before we go any further, we really need to understand what makes this original project so different and so influential that everyone is trying to build their own version of it.
When you put them side by side, you see two really different philosophies. Claude Code is a work engine. It's for a specific work session. It has incredible context, yeah, but it's temporary. OpenClaw, on the other hand, is built to be a life engine. It's like an always-on butler that lives inside a simple messaging app ready for pretty much any task you throw at it. And that always-on butler idea, that's the absolute key to all of this.
And this brings us to the core argument here. This trend isn't just about big companies borrowing features. No, we are witnessing the birth of something much bigger, a new agentic paradigm, a total shift in how we think about and interact with artificial intelligence.
And as if to prove that exact point, just one day after announcing remote control, Anthropic dropped another bomb: scheduled tasks. Now, you could tell your AI to do jobs for you automatically, on a schedule, like preparing a morning brief or updating a spreadsheet every week, without you having to ask it every single time. This is the moment AI starts becoming truly autonomous.
This quote from Akash Gupta just absolutely nails it. He points out that this is the moment AI stops being just a passive tool that you talk to. It's now an active agent that works for you, even when you're offline, even while you're sleeping. And like he says, that's not just a feature update, that's a whole new category of software. It's a game changer.
So these announcements gave us the new building blocks, the primitives, if you will, for this new agentic era. First, you've got remote interaction, being able to command your AI from literally anywhere. Second, persistent work. The AI just keeps going without you constantly needing to poke it. And third, deep context. The AI can actually plug into your personal files and systems to get real work done.
And believe me, Anthropic was not alone. This pattern quickly exploded. It became an industry-wide wave, proving that this whole agentic idea was officially going mainstream.
Next thing you know, the AI search engine Perplexity announced something they call Perplexity Computer. And the vision here is huge. They want to bring all these AI skills together into one system that can handle an entire project from start to finish, from the initial research all the way to design and coding. It's another flavor of that same core idea.
And this quote just shows you how big the ambition is. Perplexity's CEO, Arvind Srinivas, is basically arguing that AI is becoming so good that it's changing the very definition of a computer. The new job of a computer isn't just running apps anymore. It's becoming an orchestrator, managing a whole team of specialized AIs to get complex, creative work done.
And listen, it's not just the specialized AI labs. This trend is hitting the mainstream productivity tools that millions of us use every single day. Notion, a tool that tons of people rely on, launched custom agents. And get this, they marketed them as the AI team that never sleeps. There's that language again, autonomous, working around the clock.
Now, what Notion is doing here is just so smart. They're taking these super powerful, kind of nerdy concepts and making them incredibly easy for anyone to use.
You don't need to go out and buy a special computer. You don't need to know what a cron job is. You just get a simple visual interface to build your own AI agent that can kick off actions based on the time, a Slack message, or even a comment. This really is OpenClaw for the rest of us.
So when you put all these examples together, they all point to the same unavoidable conclusion. We are stepping into a brand new phase of computing, a truly agentic era. And it's going to have some pretty profound implications for every single one of us.
Which, of course, brings us to the big, unavoidable question, what on earth does this mean for our jobs? Is this new wave of AI going to be a tool for mass empowerment, letting every single person do more than ever before? Or, as a lot of people are worried, does it just become the cheapest employee on Earth?
And the debate is really split down the middle. The concern is that these AI agents become that cheapest employee, automating away junior-level roles and maybe even entire software companies. But the opportunity is this idea of mass empowerment, freeing up all of us from the tedious stuff so we can focus on high-level strategy and create completely new kinds of tools we haven't even dreamed of yet.
But in the end, what's become crystal clear is that this is not just some passing trend. When we look back, OpenClaw won't be remembered as just some hyped-up project. It's going to be seen as the starting gun, the shot that kicked off a race towards a fundamentally new, more autonomous, and way more powerful era of AI. The Agentic Era is officially here.